I'm Amy Gardner. So excited to be here. All right, so I'm going to talk to you about the stack cooker, one of our favorites, right? And you can get it so many ways right now. You can get it by just hosting a party, or in the future, you can get it in the kit, which Jenny's going to talk to us a little bit about later. But if you don't know about the stack cooker, I'm going to let you know about it now. It's so awesome. There's so many pieces to it. All right, so it does come with a lid, which converts into a colander. All right, and it's 3/4 of quart. It comes with a cone, which we're going to be using this in a minute. It goes with a, did I call that a colander? Yeah, this is not a colander. This is just a tray. It converts into a tray. It does come with a colander, which is awesome for steaming your vegetables or for cooking your meat. Which, how many people here cook their meat on the stovetop? Anybody? Anybody who cooks their meat in the stack cooker? Everybody should be cooking their meat in the stack cooker. It's so much easier than on the stovetop. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to worry about draining it, and it all goes down in here inside of the 1 3/4 quart casserole dish. All right, and you just put your lid on, and you don't have to worry about it splattering all over and making a huge mess, which is awesome. Yes. So, and it comes with your 3/4 casserole dish, which is this is what we're gonna be using today. So, and it comes with 2 seals. So if you have any leftovers, you can put the seal on and save it for later, which absolutely love that. I only have one here today because this is mine from home and my kids put my stuff in different places that I don't know. So, but it's okay, right? So, you can do, obviously, what Pam was talking about earlier, app party, and it's so much fun. You do your appetizers, 3 appetizers at one time, and you stack them all at once. You have dishes, you don't have tons of pots and pans or hand wash dishes. This is all dishwasher safe. So that is another plus to your stack cooker. Yes, you want to make sure that you're sharing that with your customers as well. And you can do, something that I love doing is doing my rice in the bottom. All right, so you can do in the bottom rice down here, you put casseroles down here, and then in the middle, you do your meat. All right, so remember B for bottom, right, big. So your bigger casseroles. And then M for middle, meat, right? So you're gonna put your meat in here. But if you wanna do meatloaf, like mini meatloafs, you can also use actually the colander so that when you're cooking your mini meatloafs, it's draining them at the same exact time. Yeah. So, and then in the top, you can do your vegetable, or you can even do a little dessert. We like to have our desserts, yes? So you do your little bit of dessert on the top, or you can have your vegetable. We usually do the dessert because we like our desserts in our house. So, and one of the things that actually got me to get the stack cooker 10 years ago when I first started was that, and I just had 2 little kids at home, right? And we love meatloaf. Meatloaf was a thing that we had in our house all the time. It took an hour and a half to bake in the oven though. So I was told you can do a meatloaf in here with a cone, all right, and 15 minutes in the microwave. 15 minutes. I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm so sold on that because busy mom, right? I don't have an hour and a half really. Like I have to make that time, and it's hard sometimes with little ones at home. So that was awesome. I absolutely loved it, and I'm like, I gotta have it. And at first, I was a little, I don't know about that. You know, in the microwave, doing a meatloaf, and the whole family loved it. Now I'm gonna give you for your meatloaf, and you're going to put it on the bottom, all right, because it's going to help it cook more evenly all around. And you don't need to put a lid on it because when you put it in the oven, you don't put a lid on it. So anything that you put in the oven, you're going to cook in here. You don't need to put a lid on, all right? So like your cakes and your monkey bread. Okay, so how many people here like monkey bread? Do you know? Yes, oh my gosh, that is a family favorite in my house. And every time we have sleepover, the kids know that we're having monkey bread for breakfast. And it's so much easier to do it in here. It's like in my microwave, it takes 6 minutes. 6 minutes in the microwave rather than, I don't know, 15, 20 minutes in the oven. I'm not even sure. But that is a total win in our household. So we do have to have two though, because my kids are bigger now and they eat more. All right, so, but it's awesome. But today I'm going to show you a cake. All right, it's super easy. And this is something that everybody can make. And we are actually going to use our supersonic chopper for this as well. And we're going to use the whip, the paddle attachment. All right. So the first thing we do, and I better tap my pop. Okay. But you want to take 1 can of pop. I have 0 sugar. All right. So if you're diabetic or you're Weight Watchers, this is friendly for you guys. And you put that in first. And you know what I forgot? I forgot to get scissors in my bag. Hopefully it doesn't go all over the place when I open it up. Ah, sweet. I have a pair of scissors. Oh, that might be better for me. But okay, so any kind of pop and your cake mix. All right, so you can do orange and white. You can do chocolate with Dr. Pepper. You can pour with root beer. And the orange and white, that just tastes like push-up. So if you like those orange push-ups, remember those as a child. But those were favorites, and they still are for my kiddos, right? Orange push-ups. So, back to you now. You can wait. All right, so then we're just gonna pour right on top of the pop. Now I've also done this with a can of pumpkin. And so then I'm like, okay, so that's like a little bit healthier for you, right? You're getting your vegetable. Pumpkin is a vegetable. So you could choose to do a can of pumpkin instead of your pop. It's foaming up. All right. So, and then you just put your lid on. This is Power Chef. It's called Power Chef. Supersonic chopper. It's amazing. And this is something that my kids, I'm a firm believer on having your kids in the kitchen. So this is something that the kids have always been in and helping with. And it's just, this is so fun. It's fun for them. So you just pull that cord. And it's all mixed up. And then we're just going to pour it in here and then bake it. Now, every microwave is different. I'm not exactly sure what this one's going to be like. But we're going to pour it in here, and we're going to start at like 8 minutes, and it could take up to 10, maybe 15 if you have a very low powered microwave, okay? But always start low because you don't want to burn it. And a good way to tell when it's done is that it will actually start to pull away from your container, all right? And super, super easy, but I'm just going to pour this right in there. And then put it in the microwave. And if you wanted to, you could do in here, which we have recipes for, right? Your pineapple upside down cake. You can do a German chocolate cake in here. So many fun cakes. But what's that? Yeah, I have a spatula, but I don't know what I'm gonna do at this stage. All right, we'll just do this. But I love the spatula. Kids don't love it so much because it's like everything out of there. If you wanted to, you can actually lick this spatula because there's no raw egg in here. Oh, no. That's never stopped before. No, it's never stopped. People that are allergic to eggs. What's that?
Good cake.
Yeah. Yeah, super easy, super fun, and I'm kidding a little bit. I'll whip it up. Use the spatula. Yeah, no, I mean, it's special. All right. And then we will have your cake. And we're going to put it in just like this, just like you would do your meatloaf or your monkey bread or anything else like that. Woo-hoo! All right.